Alright, let me see if I can find some non-copyrighted music. Good enough. Alright, so there is a few things that we can do. We can either finish the glass, which I finished this side last stream. So we could finish this little section right here. Or we can start building the mountain, which this right here shouldn't take too long. I do have to go get more glass though. Yeah, let's just finish this up real quick, because I got some glass already smelted. I don't think I have quite enough, but you know, we'll do what we can and then do the rest later. So let's go over there. We gotta get some rockets too. Probably repair our elytras, and then go from there. Eddie, are you still in chat? You trying to play? Let's get rockets first, that way we don't run out. You know, let's do 2. That way we have plenty. Go ahead and fix our elytra while we're right here. Alright, good enough. It's not fully fixed, but it's good enough. So I know last time we ran out of dye, so let's get some dye real quick, and then we will get as much glass as we can that's already smelted. Let's do 6 stacks. Yo, Helix, what's up? Thanks for the heart me. Alright, that should be good enough, because I know I don't have too much glass over here. Wait, is that really all we have? It's just Okay. I thought I still had at least one double chest full, but I guess not. I mean, there's a little bit. We'll go ahead and put this down, finish that bottom layer at least. If there's any more. Nope. But yeah, after we finish this glass, what I want to do is kind of work on the mountain, shaping it and stuff. Kind of get that all set. That way I can move on to the next stage, which is building the second half of the castle. So that's kind of the goal. Oh, food. I should grab some food while I'm here. Lag? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a bit frame lag, but not much. Alright, this should be at least enough to get this bottom layer down. And then maybe some of the next layer. We'll see. What's up, John? How you been? We're just putting down a little bit of glass of what I have, and then we are moving on to something else. Figured I might as well get this bottom layer done on this section. This is the last section over here for now, at least. There is going to be a lot more, but not for a little while. So let's get the last little bit of glass we have. I'm alright. Eddie, we're going to have to do something about these ghasts that you spawned in. Is Eddie playing today? I don't know. I never know whenever he's going to play or not. That's a mystery. He was just in chat, but I don't know if he still is. Probably not. Alright, what do I got left? 3 stacks. Alright, so we are out of glass for now. What I want to do is kind of start making the mountain. See what we can come up with it. So I do know we have to reshape some of it. Okay, so this side I want more curved like that. So let's reshape this. See, how many... Hold on. Yeah, see, that needs to go more curved. It doesn't have to be same as this over here, but let's how did I do this one over here? So right here I start curving it in 2 and then alright, let me see. So I was going to push it back to about here. Do I like that better? Maybe. It'll make this bottom area a little bit wider. Who is that? Okay, I can do a little less curve on it. So from the wall, so from the Blackstone, what is this at? 86. To this top wall. 60. 26 blocks, roughly. Because I want them to kind of go along with each other. So let's do... Oh wait, I looked at the wrong one, didn't I? 70. So 16. So 608. Bro, I can't land up here. About here. Yeah, so like right where that the new one is. So we'll push this whole thing back. Because that one right there is just too far forward. So we'll push it back just a little bit. Make it look a little nicer, a little bit wider. Then from here, we'll honestly use that almost same curve. So this will be pushed back to about there. So the top's not that far off. Am I on bedrock? Yes. This is bedrock. Okay, so how big do I want this? Can you join? No. What is this? Dirt, we will take this. Get rid of this. So this top was almost good anyways. So we don't have to change too much. Alright, so now we need to change this back side over here. This whole thing. And then this right here. Roughly there would be good. This whole thing right here needs to get pushed back. Wait. Yeah, this whole line here needs to go. Ooh, that's a bunch of mobs. Alright, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that'll look better. It's not as squished, so it'll be a bit bigger on both sides. What y'all think, chat? Instead of bringing it here, bringing it out there a little bit more. Then we're scooting this whole thing back. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, that'll be alright for just a mountain cliff. Really, what we could do is do like a cave. That might look pretty sweet. Depends on what we do on the inside, which I don't really want to... I don't know, we'll see on that part. Because if I do something on the inside of the mountain, like the underneath, on this section here, which I wasn't really going to, so I know I was going to add like a bit at the back, but I don't know about all the way up here. Then I could do like a entrance thing right here. I think that'll look pretty cool. Alright, so this second half of the castle, how front do I want it to go? Let's see. Let's see if I can't map out the river. I don't know how far it needs to go either. Let's just do some testing. So right about here, let's cut this out. Hold on, let me get a overview. Maybe a little bit more outwards. Do I want the river way over there though? Alright, the river's roughly 20... roughly right here. So that'll make this curve out. I don't want this to grow in grass, so I want to leave it where I can see it easy. Let me see what we got from up here. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, if we do it here, let's go roughly 16 blocks in. Where does my counter? Somewhere around here. Wait. I don't think that's what I want. Hold on. Because I want it that, Because I'll push this island way out there. I don't want the island to go that far out. A little bit more. I want the island to be about there, drop down. I mean, we could do a little building down there too. Like a ship post thing. Alright, let me see what size building I want up there. That way I can get a better idea of how far to come up with this. Yeah, see, I like it pushed back. A little bit more will be fine. What if we went... What if we went to there? Is that too much? It's a bit too much. Not really. See, we could put a guard gate right here. Right at the turn. That way, like, only certain ships can get past to go into the castle, and all the other ships have to go, like, down this path instead. So that's what we could do with the space right here, which would be alright. It wouldn't look too bad. Just a little guard gate, just to add a bit more to the build. Yo, Blake, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. The only thing I don't know is the building up here. How big am I doing that building? That's the only problem. So I don't know like how much land I actually need on the top. Which really, this right here, I can continue down this front. It wouldn't look bad. So I might go ahead and do that, and do like a walkway on this back side. Then what do I want to do? Alright, yeah, let's do that. So we need stone bricks and stairs. Let's kind of get this front mapped out. That way, whenever I do get to the dirt, it'll be a bit easier. Because I gotta try to figure out how big the building itself needs to go. I know I don't need that many stairs, but... Let's see if this is even centered. Probably not. Center of this would be this one? Yeah, this would be the center. So I do want I want to center this around the center instead of that. That'll be a lot nicer. I hate how this is a 1 block center, not a 2 block center. That's going to kind of mess me up. You know what? That works. And then it'll be... That kind of works. Is that a half? No. I'll get on soon. I've been doing some morning things. Alright. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. this is the center. This is the story of a girl. Cried a river and drowned the whole world. Like some big glass bay windows right there. But I kind of want to continue that design right there. Around, well, at least on that strip. Now I don't know about right here, because I need it to break up between the tower. But this back strip, I think I want that. See, this problem with having no clue what you're doing, you kind of just gotta keep looking at it and just go with it. I don't think I want it right there. Surely not. Why does it say I'm not here? I'm not sure. It says there's 0 viewers. Okay, I do know this needs to continue, I think, all the way down. Because I don't know if I want the second half. Alright, let's not work on the wall right now, because I have an idea for it. I just don't want to do it right now. But, here, I'll show you my idea. So, right here, up at this level, I kind of want this walkway to turn and go that way. Right? This right here, I don't like that window there. I need to raise it up a little bit. But I want a big window here and then two smaller windows on the sides. That way it'll give big bay windows for the ship loading area, which these windows are kind of matching this, right? Because, you know, I gotta keep the same styles going through. I think it'll look pretty good with the big bay windows. And I want the walkway up top, probably right here. I might drop it down a little bit. I'm not too sure yet. Or if I do it up there. But that's going to be, because like the mountain's here. I kind of need the walkway down. Could do two different walkways. I could do a walkway here, step it back, and then do that back. That could work. If I did the walkway up there, it might be too much. It might just be too much. But, you know what I could do? I could do the normal walkway here. That could be like a bridge. That way there's a space, air in the middle. That might look pretty cool for like, because the moon rises in the middle of it. And I could do the bridge a little bit farther back too. Purple? No. Yeah, I think I like that. Look. So, I'd add this going across here. Rude? Yeah. That's fine. Right, if this is the walkway, want some cool posts. It'll go up. I was going to do the bridge from that level. Might look better higher. But the... You're playing with a guy that sounds just like me? It might be me. Never know, it could be me. Ooh, I just thought of something pretty cool for the middle bit right here. But we'll save that because that's probably going to change. Kind of want to see what this looks like if I was to do it there. I would push it back more though. I'd definitely push it back more, but I think that would look alright. As my bridge going across. So that means I can tighten up the whole left side already. The top up there, I can go ahead and do all that. Because that's not going to change. I want to do this walkway across this bridge. And then that's going to link into the building that's going to be over here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But I am going to get off for now because I'm just extremely bored and chat's really dead. I just don't want to stay on. So, watch the sunset and then get off. I might play off stream, that way I can listen to my music and stuff. Yeah, I'll probably do that.